And I would like to welcome you guys back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. Where, well, tonight I'm not really in the mood to solve the riddle of Cold Steel or move a step closer towards that. But, well, we technically liberated Freyaheart, and I say that in heavy quotation marks. Stopped uses his dad from committing more random stupid acts to upstage Conan O'Brien. And, well, what we get out of this is a break day. But, well, this break determines who I'm going to be doing the ending with, or whose endings I'm going to get. Alright, so I got 6 out of 12. Yeah. Let me talk to everyone else first, and then I'm gonna decide. I thought I could upgrade those socks. Yeah, I definitely need some item upgrades as well. Yeah, an entire game of saying taxation is theft anyway. Ooh. I'll probably pick Laura as one of my 6, because why the hell not? Question is, though, who am I gonna pick as the other 5? Or better yet, if these are the 6 I'm gonna do the ending with. I mean, yeah, it's probably easy for me to say, bring Laura, Elisa, Emma, Milliam, Elliot, and Gaius, but... Alright, I got all the books right now. Yeah, let's just see if everyone has something to say, and then we'll just do the pop-up quests they come along. Right, no reason to be down there. Well, because Lord Rufus is still out commanding the rest of the Alliance. That's why. But anyways... Okay. At least I know who I can talk to after that. Yeah, at least the restaurant's still open. No one on the upper deck. And hey, what's up? This is just more or less a break day. I just want to pick who I'm gonna do the ending with. I mean, I'm just wondering if I should just pick right now or just say, screw it, roll the dice. Yeah, this episode is going to be more of a quiet social episode. As much as I want to do a progression piece right now, I'm not really feeling it. Tuesday night for sure. Yeah, I do not have, I do not have 375 grand to burn right now. Yeah, that's stuff I trade up for. Oh, I got plenty of U material, so I can do some trade-ups. Either at Becky's shop or at Jackass's shop. Cool. Alright, I guess there's one more thing I can get out of a book. Might just have to wait till the break day's over to purchase it. Alright, we got 2 more in Brea Hard we can pick up. There has to be someone else I'm forgetting about. You know, it's finally nice to have, wait, I thought I had these before. Oh. 350 and 175. What the hell is my stat right now? Yeah. As much as I'd like to have, pure evasion, this ain't it. I'm gonna need a crack ton of dough for that. Another 12 grand plus, all my offensive perks. Alright, let's check who's in the upstairs district. You were doing Sniper Elite the other night, weren't you? Tell me, how did he get away? In an armored car? Okay. That makes 3 I can hire in Brea Hard. Okay, cool. Where are everyone I can talk to? Okay, well, at least I got a beat on who's here and who's not.
Damn, this is incredible. It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy. The Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status.
You came after all, Reen.
Yeah, I was kinda hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you, then.
As you wish. Leave everything to us. And we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
You have my thanks.
He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
Indeed, and quite a skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody, at least until the war comes to an end.
Oh, right.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others. He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Oh, yeah, Scarlet's here too, right?
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex. She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear.
That's good.
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit. Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do. Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway? I don't know where the Annex Scarlet's in is either. I guess I'll have to ask someone.
Okay. Well, that explains that. Alright. Time to do some dice rolls. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna do left to right, but... Oof. So, Elisa's a 2. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Laura. So if I roll 4, then, I'm gonna pick someone else. Alright. Okay, someone else. Yeah, because I'm doing, Yeah, so 2 through 11 is everyone you see up on the character bar. And then if I roll 12, I'm picking the princess. But yeah, I'm already bringing Laura with me, so if I roll a 4, I'm gonna have to do it again. Another 4? Really? These dice hate me. Where'd the other one go? Oh. Who's at position 7? Alright. That's you, sis. Not a bad pick. Alright, that's one caster. Yeah, I kinda don't want to do everything where I'm going overloaded physical or overloaded caster. I still need some magic where I'm going, please give me Elisa or Elliot at least once. Alright, who's at 9? Alright. Gaius. Yeah. He deserves that. Yeah, for physical, as long as I have one of B, Gaius, or Million, I think I'm cool with that. Minus, unless I'm gonna get played for an idiot and have to reconsider it because I'm going, oh right, I need someone with piercing or I need someone with thrust. That's Gaius again. Next. Why do the dice hate me? Again, I'm rolling a 9. I'm going, No, stop making me roll the same bloody numbers. That's a 7. I already got uses already. Don't go to Atlantic City. Alright, that's 11. Okay, that's Sarah. Okay, not a bad pick either. And alright. This is my 5th person I'm rolling for. Five. Alright, that's... Oh, I'm picking Machias this time, huh? His choice. But... yeah, because in all honesty, I probably should have picked a mix of physical and magical in this one. Yeah, I think if it wasn't left to the dice rolls, out of the 6 I'd pick the ending with. Yeah, Elisa, Elliot, Laura. Those would be those 3, and then Emma would be the 4th, and then 5 and 6. Yeah, I don't know. That would be that'd be a little bit of a tricky one between picking Eustace, Fee, Gaius, and Milliam. I think I probably would have picked Gaius and Milliam, but hey, I don't know. It's like, Fee's probably one of my most useful characters in combat, but... Who's 6? Okay, so that's Emma, so... yeah. Alright, so... Laura and Gaius... yep. Alright, so I got 2 physical, people on here, and then... Machias, Emma, and Eustace as my casters. And then Sarah's my all-around. Alright. I mean, it's not terrible, but if this is something I have to work around for the ending... because if it's going to be the question of, yeah, all 6 of them are going to have to help you out against Crow, or whoever the final boss is, I'm going to be going, yeah, this is going to bite me in the ass a lot. Alright, so... yeah, because, in terms of doing the Valimar fights... oh, how did I forget about Toa as well? Oh, crap! Alright. Okay. So... Lisa, B, Elliot, Toa, Milliam, and the princess. Okay. I did save before the roll, right? Yes, I did.
I do not understand the question. I request clarification. You and not my awakener wish to board me?
That's exactly what I want to do. Would that be possible? I don't want to use you to fight or anything like Reen does. I just want to see what it's like inside. Just for a little while, if that's okay.
Is that not possible or something? You said they were secondary contractors, so I was thinking it wouldn't be a problem, but maybe I had the wrong idea.
You do not. It is entirely possible for secondary contractors to board me.
Really?
However, only my awakener is able to operate me as intended. There is no comprehensible reason for anyone else to desire access to my interior.
Huh, it's okay. I don't need to operate you, honest.
Thanks, Valimar. Can you let her inside then?
As you wish.
Oh, what? What?
Valimar, did you really have to pick this position?
No further comment.
While I have more than sufficient room for a human and a familiar to ride in comfort, an extra human does put an unforeseen demand on available space. I am afraid there is not much I could do under the circumstances.
Oh, you are so lying.
It's fine. I guess I can make do for a little while. It's kind of weird sitting like this with you, but I guess I am the one who asked for it. I'll live.
Well, if you're alright with it, I'm sure not going to complain, but...
So this is what Valimar looks like on the inside, huh? It's kind of gloomy, isn't it?
Well, there's not much point in having the front screen on when I'm not actually fighting. I have it up often enough these days, but honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. I can see outside fine when I need to.
Oh, right. It's weird to sit here and think of all the battles you've fought with Valimar. When you fought those Alliance soldats and against Scarlet and Vulcan, you were right where you're sitting now. Even when you fought with Crow.
The fights are always different, but the scenery in here doesn't change much. I'm usually so caught up in the fight that I don't really pay much attention to what it looks like inside here. Celine and Valimar have helped me a lot though, so I'm getting better at this whole thing, bit by bit.
It's just not fair. We're your classmates and your friends. We're supposed to be fighting alongside each other all the way. But you and Valimar always take on the hardest battles. All we can really do is back you up from the sidelines. And to be honest, it's been on my mind for a while now. It bugs me to feel like we're just not doing enough.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see what Valimar looked like on the inside?
Yeah. I thought if I could, I'd have a better understanding of what you go through and what it must be like. Looking around, it feels even more isolated than I expected. Lonely, even. Seeing all the things you do from the outside, then seeing what it looks like on the inside, I have to wonder, are you okay with the way things are? Are you okay with putting yourself on the line over and over like this? Shouldering such a huge burden all alone, and even the burden of those lives you weren't able to save?
Lisa, I've never once felt like I was fighting those battles alone. You said it yourself, right? I've got all of you backing me up, either on the ground or on the courageous. Sure, you're not inside Valimar with me, but I know you all have my back. That's why I can keep fighting day after day. In that sense, it's not so different from our days at Thor's.
Well...
You don't have to worry about me, Elisa. As long as I know you're all there and that I can look forward to seeing you again after each operation, I'll fight my hardest and I'll come home the victor. All I ask is that you keep me in your heart and lend me your aid.
Always, Reen. Just don't go doing anything too reckless in here, okay? You're really important to all of us. But especially to me, so...
Elisa...
Is there a problem?
What is it, Valimar?
I have detected an abnormal increase in your heart rates. Maintaining optimal health is ideal. I recommend rest and a medical examination.
No, it's okay. We're fine. We're doing great.
Yeah, never felt better. Thanks for worrying about us, Valimar.
Cool. Oh, 800 LP. Nice. Yeah, let's not pursue that line of thought. Not any further. Not one step further, please. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of snap between Reen and Fee together. A lot of snaps. I wonder if there was a stat tracker for, you know, snap count, as in, I know I'm talking in gridiron football terms, but yeah, it would have been nice to have a little stat tracker saying, okay, how many, what percent of fights was everyone involved in? Or how many at least started? Yeah, I know some of the Tales games, they actually kept track of that, as in, well, of course, not every fight's gonna be 100%. It's either a split party or... What was the other thing? Some of the characters will have to be fighting alone on one-on-one fights. Because I know in this installment, I know for a fact Machias has had the lowest snap count. Though I will say this, though, the way I've kind of rolled this, I mean, Lisa, Elliot, Ian Milliam, I'm like, this isn't a bad B team if I want to do I wanted to clear the game and get the ending with the other half of the party. The word sorry for sucking. I wonder how long someone's gonna have that as a hashtag. Though nothing will ever top a thank you for being there the entire way. Yeah, of course the cat's not easily impressed. You know, it's kind of a damn shame I don't think I've gotten a good bonding moment with Toa. Not on this entire run. Yeah, those ride-along plushies. They can be absolute mood killers. Reminds me of that one time I was playing Lacrimosa of Donna when Madeline and Laxia were up on the mast, and I think someone was having a ride-along Pickard, and he was just staring dead-eyed into the camera. I'm going, yeah. I mean, sure, it's like, have them on for combat, but yeah, there were just moments when they can just look like absolute mood killers. Milliam and the princess. Can't be cold steel without head pats. I'm gonna put this out in the corner. Or at some point I need to start overwriting some of these earlier files, which they're way too close to each other or don't serve any other purpose. Alright. From right to left. Yeah, that B-side of who I picked, yeah. As long as the composition makes sense, I don't think... So far, I don't think I've picked any single bad one. Yep, we're good. What next? An I hope you're happy greeting card? I'm surprised I have them at such good links despite me not bringing Machias along for most of the combat snaps. A little bit of cranberry or pineapple juice, I suppose. Yeah, and I know for a fact that as of this broadcast, I did not do all of Trails in the Sky the Third on air. If you're wondering about what the hell happened to Northumbria, Just look up the salt pail file. I forget which of the doors it was behind, but it was definitely something in early to mid-game. Oh, okay. Well, one thing hasn't changed. We're kites in a hurricane. Oh, cool. I don't think I've gotten all the car colors yet. Alright, now that we're pretty much, paid off. Yeah, I need to start burning some more save files or churning some of the old ones. Let me just have a little chat with everyone just for... Oh, right, that's not the fast forward button. I keep thinking L2 or R2 is the fast forward button. Sorry, Force I have it. So I'm like, are you guys really trying to force Elisa to be the canonical pairing? Having her event be the only one voiced out of everyone's? I have to say, it is impressive having these sorts of reflections on what was a PS3 game back in the day.
Oh.
I knew it would be you. Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad. Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
I did, though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So that wasn't a lie? Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe, I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church. I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. It made me happier than you can imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age. I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Ugh, I'm getting confused now.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end, just before I went out on my first mission. I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time. So, if you're interested.
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened.
Well, when your town gets bulldozed under the threat of... I don't want to say eminent domain. I'm not sure if that's the right term or phrase to use. Yeah. I mean, I bitch about my home state not having an effective rail system, but NIMBYism to its extreme, I suppose. Or let me reiterate that: an effective passenger rail system. But this session is a big neither here nor there moment for that. My apologies.
I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there. I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
I don't think I got any pop-up quests. So, yeah, if I don't S-rank this, then I'm not gonna kick and scream too much about this. If I somehow B-rank this, then I'm gonna go, ballistic. Oh, what now?
Wow, that must have been tough. I'm so proud of you, Reen.
Alright, I'll take it. Alright. Cleared the shrine. Apprehended the Duke. I would have thought there would have been a few extra points with that, but I recruited everyone. Right, yep. The sweetest of challenges. Oh, I forgot what the bonus for that was.
See Crossbell now.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well.
What in the world is that?
Oh.
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone.
Yeah, the swamplands.
But now there's something even more unbelievable in its place.
An azure tree?
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality.
Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what it is, Celine?
I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell?
Now that's damned impressive. It must be over 2,000 arge tall.
Oh, never thought I'd come face to face with something that big in my lifetime.
Life's just full of surprises.
Oh, this is the very essence of beauty. So this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project, a testament to the power of human obsession.
Looks like everything did go according to plan. Not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious lord lending a hand.
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here, too?
Oh.
That we are. What you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest by the Zero Child. The end of the second movement is finally nigh. Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
Oh, shit. Are they gonna try to plant a crimson tree somewhere in the heart of the country?
Guess it's almost time to wrap things up. Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella wanted to, though.
Excuse us, Lord Rufus.
Well, well. If it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius. I had thought you were still on the Western Front. Might I ask what brings you here?
Do you even need to ask? First Ruhr, now Bereahard. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer.
I wouldn't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alberea, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed.
An impressive analysis.
By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that's sprouted up in Crossbound? Is it even a tree to begin with?
I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by being there.
I quite agree, and that concerns me as well. Still, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear.
Really now?
I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related?
What happens behind the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose. We are warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent to be?
Getting right down to business, I see. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days.
Oh, is that so?
What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall?
That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the two strongest soldiers the Provincial Army has to offer.
All right, you win. You have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation.
I concur. Very well. We shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages.
Yeah. Not looking forward to that.
I had no idea all this existed right under the palace. Duke Cayenne, can I ask exactly where we're going?
There is no need to look so concerned, Your Highness. The place we are traveling to is to the center of this city. No, this country. And a place that governs a great power. It is where everything both ends and begins.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Please, be careful of your footing. If you were to fall off the platform, you most assuredly would go splat and die.
Now, It won't do to frighten him. And I must say, I don't recall doing so ever being part of your duties.
Pardon me. I believe we're almost there.
What, do they need royal blood to activate this machine?
I've been waiting for you.
Vita Clotilde? The opera singer? What are you doing in a place like this?
Greetings, witch. I see that tree emerged successfully.
It certainly did. All that remains now is to continue the preparations here. However, let me remind you that under no circumstance...
If you would, spare me. You've made yourself perfectly clear on occasions past. And I am hardly enough of a fool to attempt to defy commands from a witch.
What are the two of you talking about? And why did you bring me here?
Patience, Your Highness. All will be clear in due time. Oh my. Could this be it?
What is that thing? What's this feeling?
Marvelous! Marvelous! This is the legendary demon said to wield 1,000 weapons. The Crimson Calamity, which was sealed away by Saint Sandlot and Dreikel's 250 years ago, and a fragment of the great power. The Vermilion Testarossa!
I have a feeling he's gonna try to ride that and just get utterly killed doing it. But let's save that for later.
The Azure Tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crossbell then?
Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what it's for or what it can do. Don't think it'll have any direct effect on Erebonia, though.
Well, I suppose that's good news. Sort of.
Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it.
Yeah, people have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere.
Anyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing.
At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we are on what that thing is, and they're not going to risk an attack before they know for sure.
Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished. It's probably the best distraction Erebonia could ask for about now.
Oh, is that what your bracer instincts are telling you?
It doesn't take a bracer to think that, Eustace. If Calvert were to invade right now while the war's going on...
True. The situation we're under is plenty chaotic as it is.
All we can do right now is keep doing what we always have, and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is.
I'm with Gaius. Let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can.
That's the best attitude to have right now, too. One thing we could do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right?
We still need more Zemirian ore, too.
Oh, that's right. And there are still more spirit shrines left to explore as well.
3. I'll do the Aqua Shrine next. I got all the fire props ready, so yeah. If everything on that side is weak against fire, we're gonna go steam them off. I'm gonna save the air and earth shrines for last, though. I need to think about how to set up for that.
Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication.
That works for me.
Sounds like you've got things covered in the east, which means that all that's left for me is to wish you good luck. Take care of it. Okay, Sarah?
What else would I do? And you take care of yourself, too. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Carnelia, now would we?
Yeah. Would you just drop that already? Anyway, keep it up, guys. I'll be in touch.
Oh, there goes all my fun.
What was all that about?
Toval's girlfriend?
It did sound that way.
For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp, now certainly available in all bookstores.
Poor Toval. Anyway, you should probably get to work. The best place to start would be checking the latest requests from Prince Oliver.
Alright. Missed opportunity. Okay, another missed monster. That's $4 grand and a medium term. Hearts in Harmony. Okay. We need Elliot. And another... Oh, what the hell is a Volceron?
There's a request from Rosine about Keldic.
Yeah, if we can, I'd love to help her out.
Me too. It's the least we can do after all the market manager did for us.
I'm in agreement. We should try and help her if time permits.
Klaus also has something in mind for us, it would seem. And that being said, I think it'd be best if I were to accompany you for the time being.
I'd like to come along too, especially since we have the spirit shrines to worry about. Of course, Celine will be coming with me. You'll need both of us to get through the shrines, after all.
That sounds fine by me. Thanks.
All right then, let's go.
Alright, so Laura's at lead. I might do Keldic first, so... Let's bring these four along, and then I'll decide what I want to do when we're dealing with a mist monster. I might need Elisa and Emma's help for that one. And maybe Milliam for all the ghost spooking. Alright. Who do we have left? Oh! All 6. Alright, Bridget, I need Elliot. Earl, right. Background Ymir. Photography club. I don't think there was anybody else in the crew that was part of photography. Alright, yep. Across, I need Elisa. Okay. I need to do an inventory check. Do we have any Tier 4s for Valinor? No. But yeah, I wonder what I would need high speed for, but... Okay. We got... Alright, a big chunk of tier 5s. Okay. Altair Cat, holy shit! Okay. Flame Solarian, yep. Oh boy, alright. Tier 5 arts and weapons. I need to check what's on the docket for that. Alright, and all these weapons are 9 grand a pop. Oh boy. Yeah, if I can farm up some of those some of the training to get some extra U materials, I'm perfectly fine with that. Ugh. And I gotta do a session of Blade with everybody, and I'm gonna blow chunks at it, going 1 for 5, like, damn near all the time. Alright. Elliot, that's anybody. And I need Elisa. Alright. Yeah, this really wasn't meant to be a combat or progression day, just a little breather. Yeah. Sorry about that. I could have gone a little bit further, but yeah, yeah. I know this was something without fighting in it, but I'm like, nah. Okay. Tuesday night, we'll do some of these other requests, and maybe, oof, yeah. If I can do a big chunk of stuff this Tuesday, then maybe any other weekday if I can help it. We'll try, but next Sunday afternoon or evening, I should be a little bit more comfortable saying, yeah, let's do a big chunk of this and then do the next progression piece. Yeah, Aqua Shrine next, but yeah, that'll be the next progression piece, but Tuesday should be, if I can do like damn near all of this in about 2 or 3 hours, yeah, let's do that. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, I am DONE done for now, but yeah. This was more or less just a dice roll episode. Alright. We got a hell of a road to run through and a hell of a storm to be charging in. Let's hope we don't get swept up. Alright, yep. I'll see you guys Tuesday night. We'll be doing some of the requests. Or hell, if we can do it all in 3 hours, I don't mind that, but well, stranger things have happened. Alright, that is all I have for now, but yeah, I'm like going the way the dice rolls went. I'm going, this honestly isn't too bad of a roll. It's like on one side I have a crew where I'm going, okay, I can feel comfortable doing endgame with this half of the party, and then the crew I have now, I'm going, yeah, this isn't half bad either. All right, yeah, yeah. Again, until football season starts, I'll be running Sundays and Tuesdays. But when that starts, if there's a game I don't like, then I will definitely put Cold Steel 2 in the slot of the game that I don't want to watch. I'm gonna be guessing there's going to be some really crappy matchups on paper where I'm going, yeah, Failing that, then I'll just put it on Saturday. And then we'll do, like, all of Saturday evening and nighttime. I'm like, why the hell not? Yeah, I wish I could get back to doing more weekdays frequently, but I don't see that happening. Yeah. Well, all I can do is power through, and if needs be, then yeah. Gotta pick up the pace. Yeah, we still got all of Chapter 4 to run through. No, we still got all of Chapter 2, Act 4. I can't get the story segmenting correct. Part 4 of Act 2. And yeah, hopefully we can do all the shrines in one big go around, but I'm just like, please do not be stop and start and go. It's like, okay, next shrine's done. Oh, we gotta do something else. Rinse and repeat for the other 3, and then Act 3 is gonna be one hell of a doozy. We gotta take back Doors, and then we gotta take back Heimdall, and knowing how the other Trails installments have gone through, or at least their second installments, the final dungeon with a boss gauntlet, that I can imagine being about 4 or 5 segments in and of itself. I mean, yeah, you definitely have Wallace and Aurelia, those 2 generals we came by. We got Zephyr. We got Duvaly one more time. We got McBurn. I don't know if Duvaly and McBurn are going to be together. Then you got Crow, and then you got Conan O'Brien, and then we might have to go through a gauntlet of Valimar fights after that. Yeah. Vulcan pretty much aided, and Scarlet's pretty much a non-factor right now. Although, fingers crossed. And oh right, I forgot about Vita. That I can imagine is going to be one hell of a tricky fight. I don't know if it's going to be, oh, Crescent mirror everything and I win, but I gotta anticipate something else. Another nasty bag of tricks. I hope it's not one of those stupid all the status effects get inflicted on you boss fights. I am not going to enjoy that in the slightest, but given that the last few witch fights I've had, that is not out of the realm of possibility. Yep. Well, at this rate, all I gotta do is take a deep breath. Yeah. Well. This is going to be one hell of a road we're going to have to walk. But, well, I hope you guys are going to be there with me the entire way. But anyways, yep. Adventure continues Tuesday night. But anyways, thank you guys for coming by. We'll see you guys next time. But in the meantime, stay sweet, stay sensational, don't be salty, stay cool out there, and I'll see you guys later. And my voice is about to give out on me, so... have a good one.